There is growing concern tonight about two Omicron subvariants that are now sweeping across the country. We can show you a hotspot map of the U.S. showing where COVID is spreading the most. You will see there are many areas in dark orange or red where transmission is still very high. Here in Massachusetts and really much of the Northeast, cases still remain lower than much of the country. Lisa?
Well, and David, tonight some experts are warning that being outdoors may give us a false sense of security. Our Dr. Mallika Marshall's here. Doctor, based on everything we've heard, we want to believe that if we're outdoors, we're safe.
I know, especially in the summertime and the weather is so lovely and we all want to be out and about with one another. Well, Omicron subvariants BA4 and BA5 are highly transmissible. Some say as much as the measles, which is really considered the most infectious viral illness in humans. And with previous coronavirus variants like Alpha and Delta, being outdoors provided pretty good protection against infection. But with these newest Omicron subvariants, being at an outdoor event could be somewhat risky. So if you're high risk or you have close contact with someone who's high risk, you really should wear a mask indoors, even if you're just running inside, use the restroom or grab something quickly like a Dunkin' Donuts on-the-go order. And wear a mask outdoors if you're going to be in close proximity to others. Being outdoors is better than indoors, but it's not foolproof, so we just have to be really careful. We also used to say that it would only take about 15 minutes of close contact to catch the virus from someone else, but the 15-minute rule really does not apply any longer. You could get COVID even if you have a brief encounter with someone who's infected. So forget about those 15 minutes. Wear your mask if you're at risk.
Okay, we're just trying to find reassurance wherever we can. Let's say that someone has already had the Omicron variant. Does he or she have protection from these subvariants?
So probably some, having a prior infection with another Omicron subvariant does provide some immunity against BA4 and BA5, but it's not absolute because these newer subvariants have additional mutations in that spike protein, which allows them to evade immunity more than others. So even if you've had COVID earlier this year, don't assume that you're in the clear. You could get it again. Having COVID more than once can increase your risk of hospitalization and long COVID. That said, even with these new subvariants, getting vaccinated and boosted is still the best way to protect yourself against severe illness and death. Those vaccines are still working.
You're going to have to say that probably several more times.
Again and again.
Important information. Doctor, thank you.
You're welcome.